Good morning. Welcome to another day on Earth. It is time for our daily reading. We check in with the law of attraction, the oracle cards, the tarot cards. We get some messages from A Course in Miracles by way of the wisdom of A Course in Miracles and the Everyday Miracles deck. We clarify the tarot card spread a little bit. We clarify the oracle card spread. And then we get a Rebel deck card. All of this with the intention to raise your vibration, to change your perspective on everything, to come from a place of love instead of ego, so that you can have the best day and manifest everything you want into this day. So let's get to it. The Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction card. Spirit, what would you like us to know or remember about the law of attraction for today? Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. Every subject is really two subjects. There is that which you desire and the lack of it. Often, even when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, you are actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. Yeah. I'm not thinking about what I want. I'm thinking about what I want, but I'm thinking of like worst case scenarios of what I want because my ego is telling me to do that. The ego in my mind who is trying to destroy my happiness. He is against my happiness. Everything my ego says is wrong. Today I reached out to a friend who I haven't heard from in a while. And they said, I had a little bit of drama in my life, and, I'm just trying to focus on what's important. My ego said, so obviously you're not important because they're not focused on you. That's ego and has nothing to do with anything. This person doesn't like a lot of people in their life. So they were dealing with something that he has other responsibilities to deal with. And that's all he meant. But my ego wants to make it something more. And thank you, God, I didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't allow my ego to win. That's where the attack comes. If I had said that to him, he's just gone through something traumatic, and I'm all like, well, I guess I'm not important. How is that helping? How is that loving? It's not. How is that compassionate? It's not. I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't have to be that important in his life. I don't. I'm a friend. We're friends. That's okay. I said, well, I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm really happy. You're doing okay. Look, the truth is joy. It's up to you to listen to your ego or not. Do you want to be happy or do you want to listen to your ego? Trust. Did we have truth to the sea? Was that just truth? I got to rewatch that. Trust and truth. I mean, those are cards we keep getting. I don't like that one. I don't think that was right because I'm trying to only do the splits when I know that the second one isn't going to be a repeat. A deep knowing and diplomacy. Gentleness. Like, the truth. Believe what your heart's telling you. My heart is telling me this person really cares about me, but they don't have the bandwidth for me in their life. I don't really belong in their life. It's nobody's fault. And I don't want to try to fit myself into his life when I don't belong. I don't want to fight the universe. I just wanted to say hi. And my ego wanted to make a big fucking deal about it. My ego sucks. I'm so sick of it. I don't want to live like that anymore. So, in the past, we have victory. The B. We have victory here, like the Six of Wands. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. We have round and round in the current energy. Round and round. We haven't had that in a long time, have we? In the personal readings, maybe, or the zodiac readings, maybe, but we're going round and round. But this time, we're dealing with it with love. Exactly. Overall energy is the deep knowing card. Was that on the bottom? Did I not shuffle right? We also have this guy again. Somebody, but also look happy and cleaning it up. And I said, you know what? That, like, you know what? not, he's like, I had some drama in my life. I'm like, you know what? You're the opposite of drama in my life. You know why? Because that's what I choose for him to be. No drama. I don't want drama. Ego brings drama. I don't want drama. This is the same here for you in this situation. There is victory. We're going round and round again. Are you going to make it the drama? Are you going to do that? Or are you going to make it love? Are you going to act out of ego or love? You have a deep knowing? Act on the deep knowing. All right, so the deep knowing is like, we know we're supposed to be in this situation, whatever it is. We know this is our job. We know we're supposed to get this job done. It's supposed to be easier than this. It's supposed to be smoother than this. I did everything I could. Right? I know I did everything I could. Well, the deadline's coming up and like I can't get it done. Like, you have a deep knowing. You did everything right. Treat everything with love. You know, you have a deep knowing this person's supposed to be in your life and you're like, they're not acting like that maybe. And you could act from ego or love. Ego's like, why did you act like this? You can't make somebody act somebody in a different way, you know? You can have a deep knowing that this person is doing the best they can and love them anyway. This could be anybody, a child, mother, father, brother, sister, you know, anything like that. This person just needs love instead of going round and round, right? So what are we talking about here? Your choice. Choose spirit, choose love. What is around the Seven of Cups today? The Two of Wands. It's a plan. The plan is to always choose spirit, always choose love. There's a plan around here. There's a plan, whether it's the universe's plan or somebody else's plan. It's right around you. The plan is in place. Do not worry. Deep knowing. You know this deep inside. What is it that supports you today? Strength. Strength to have decisions made by heart or to allow things to happen instead of blocking them with the ego. Because we allow spirit to bring these things into our life. We don't control them. We attract them. Attraction, not promotion, right? Love. Choose spirit. Choose love. Have the strength to do that. There's a plan in place for you with the universe. In the past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, you've worked hard. You've done everything right. I mean, there's something here just came to me about expectations here, okay? Like, I did my job. I can't expect everybody to be the same worker as I am. I just can't. I did my job, and I just have to let it all play out. I can't control anybody. I want to go yelling at people. I want to call them names. I want to report them to senior management. And instead, I'm just like, take a breath. I'm just going to, once again, with love and compassion, and no insults, try to get them to do what they're supposed to do today in the immediate future. Page of Swords, conversation, message, communication of some kind, small, but it brings in the Faith. This is my card. In this deck, I have it on my phone. Hierophant, faith, being a teacher, accessing a teacher, somebody who, this is traditional, but it doesn't have to be, it could be a spiritual teacher. It could also be a commitment. It's about, I'm trying to figure out what that noise is my son is making downstairs. Anyway, it is about commitment. It's about long-term tradition. You know, it's about commitment. And even if it's just commitment to be a certain thing in somebody's life, it doesn't have to be the biggest thing. The commitment to be happy, the commitment to just love this person no matter what and accept them for who they are and what they can be in your life, limits and all. And that's why I don't like relationships. This is a relationship card. It is a commitment card. It's a marriage card. But, you know, when you're not in that commitment, you can just love somebody unconditionally because they don't affect your life. When they start affecting your life, that's when trouble comes. is it possible to have this relationship without affecting each other's life? You know, I mean, I just want to be me. I just want my person to be them. I don't want to change anything. But I would love, I would love some kind of commitment. But if I have to, it still scares me. I mean, I would love to be committed to what we're doing right now. But it's not a relationship. So it's just not possible. So, like, you can't make it something that it's not. It either is the commitment that comes with all the drama and all that trying to make each other fit into a square peg when you're a round ball, or it's just light and easy. I choose light and easy. So what is it? How you feel? Yeah. Destiny. That is just you accepting that this is life. This is what's meant to be. You're ready? Just allow your destiny in. It's also about luck. I just got luck. Very lucky right now. Sagittarius, right? And Pisces. So what is... This is Taurus, I believe. How they feel about you. Yeah, we'll never know. Hold on. Listen, something has transformed here. Something is transforming. With the message. You worked hard. You've made good choices. Now there's some communication. It is transforming the situation here. Something's changing. We can clarify that, Kat. Oh, burden yesterday. So what do we have to get through? It's 5 of Cups. The illusion of separation. There is no separation unless you feed that. Was it Hannah yesterday said, I need to reconnect with God? That is the illusion of separation. You are not disconnected from God ever. It's an illusion to think that you are separated from God. All you need to do is say, I know you're there, and start talking and start focusing on the connection. Make it a priority, right? Because God does think you're the most important person. Your inner being thinks you're the most important person. So focus on that. What is in the outcome? The 7 of Swords. This is some kind of denial. Some kind of sabotage. This is the ego winning, and I don't like that. The ego saying run, and maybe even hurt people on the way out. Maybe even hurt somebody just to make sure that they won't get back. This is a card of the ego, and I don't like it in the outcome. It might be somebody else doing that to you. 7 of Swords is not a great outcome. So what is the challenge? 4 of Cups. See, somebody not giving you attention, somebody not paying attention to what you're saying, their advice, your advice. They're just going on their own way, not doing their homework. Like 4 Cups. That is the challenge for today. The overall energy is the 6 of Swords. We are moving on to smooth the calmer waters. Why is that 7 of Swords there, man? Can we clarify that immediately? No, because we have to do the wisdom from A Course in Miracles. No one can be unjust to you unless you have decided first to be unjust. Exactly. It was not unjust what he said. And some people would want to make it that. You know? I know what I am in this person's life. And sometimes it's hard to be that. But I have decided to be that. And trying to be something more is unjust. So knowing what you are, knowing what the other person is that you're dealing with, my son. He's my son. He's not supposed to listen to every word I said. He's supposed to be a little bit rebellious. He's a teenager. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be. Expecting something different is unjust. Expecting him to be getting A's when he's just not capable of getting A's is unjust. You know, it's expectations of people knowing what they are and not getting bent because they're not doing something which you already knew was the expectation. Do you know what I mean? Expectations kill. That used to be my screen name on AOL. I think I do still have that account too. All right, so the everyday miracles message for us today. Everyday miracles message for us. Ooh, that one? That's. But the one for today, the everyday miracles message, the Holy Christ is born in me today. The sight of Christ is all there is to see. The song of Christ is all there is to hear. The hand of Christ is all there is to hold. There is no journey but to walk with him. And if you think you're not walking with him, you have to reconnect to him. That's an illusion. That is a separation that we have to get through. That feeling. We're not separate from Jesus. He is with us every minute of every day through Spirit. Right? Always there. And there's no choice. Oh, segue into something in the Course in Miracles I was reading. It was saying something about it's a choice. So we are God. We are a part of God. He created us as from himself. We did not create him. He created us, right? And we wanted to come into this world and experience for whatever reason, whether it's to expand the universe, to make something better, to make existence, have a different experience, whatever the reason, we decide to come here. And he allowed us to have this illusion of separation, right? But the truth is, we're connected to him. The truth is, he has the plan that we came into this world with, and we don't. And what do? We come in here and we fight him, and we get into the illusion that we're separate, and then we rebel against it. And he is saying, go this way. And he's not giving you things that you think you want, because he knows that you don't really want them. And you can either conform or work with him and no, I can't get out of this. He's me, I'm him. And it sounds like, well, that means I have no choice. The choice is to accept him and have the correct expectations or be miserable. It is kind of like, well, we have no choice. It's the only way to be happy. But that's like just saying, like, this is the only road to go down. That's just the way that it is. There's just one road. You can choose to go down that road to happiness, or you can try to get all the way around some other way. It ain't going to happen. It's just the way it is. It's the only way. It's the only way to happiness. Does that make sense? So there is no other way. There is the sight of Christ is all there is to see. The song of Christ is all there is to hear. The hand of Christ is all there is to hold. There is no journey but to walk with him. And so every time we don't, it's okay. It's not wrong. It's not a sin. It's nothing. You just choose to go have a different experience. And you're going to have all the things that go with that experience. Insecurity, not getting what you want, not being loved the way that you want to be loved. For most people, because you're expecting to be loved the way that God loves you, but it ain't going to happen unless you're going down the road with God, right? So it's your choice. You haven't experienced it. Oh, he broke my heart. Oh, I've been talking to him for 5 years and now he's going to, he doesn't think I'm the one for him and we've just been hanging out. Oh, well, that's fine. It's an experience because God says, you know what? Don't do that. In the Bible, he says, don't do that. He says, really, and I even hear him saying, relationships are the best way to grow. Relationships are the way that you really get to experience and grow the most. Like, it's almost impossible to do it without an actual relationship. But still, don't want a relationship, So it's my choice. And when I get what I get, I can't get upset. Why is the 4 of Cups here? 3 of Wands. That is, yeah, I feel like that's like a plan to get something from somebody that you can't. 3 of Wands, you've been trying to manifest something else. Yeah, with ego, the devil. In the future, the Sun, abundance. Wow. Guess we're letting that go. Hangman, the Chariot. The Hanged Man, waiting for it. Letting go. I feel like that's letting go. Somebody's not paying attention. You may be obsessed with it for a little bit, but then you're like, I'm letting it go. Leo energy. We got Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. I believe the Hangman is Pisces. So that's what we're not. It was. You know what this is? We're gonna stop paying attention to somebody who's not paying attention to us. You know, we're gonna start going with the energy because we're the Hanged Man. We're waiting for the inspiration. We're not gonna keep trying to go down a road that isn't gonna bring us to happiness today. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords in the overall energy? The Justice card. Current energy of the Six of Swords. Current energy of the Six of Swords. Moving on down the road, moving on to smooth the calmer waters, the Emperor and the King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor, you get control and passion when you do that. Six of Swords, that's where we're going. We're going towards the Emperor and the King of Wands. Wow. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. This is the overall energy. Something balanced out, but we're moving past it, right? The Emperor and the King of Wands. This is like a connection that you know that you're attracting in. And we're doing it because we're feeling a lack. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad because there's only one thing that fills any illusion of having lack, and that's the knowing that you don't have lack. Actually, you don't. So the Emperor takes control of his life, and the Hanged Man. I keep seeing the Magician, but we didn't have that card. So this is like a balance being brought in by the Emperor, bringing you the King of Wands. But there is something here about the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. It could be exactly that, like you're there for a person who doesn't treat you the same, doesn't give you the same priority, you know? But you can be this King of Wands here for them. It's like they need it. This Emperor usually is looking for a feminine, and the King of Wands is another masculine. So they kind of need somebody to make them feel. They kind of need a masculine, not a feminine. Does that make sense? This is like, that's what they need to get rid of this Five of Pentacles. They might be feeling a loss of some kind. And they don't want you to look at them like a page would look at an emperor. They want you to be a king. Like you have your own thing. Your life, his life, the emperor's life doesn't depend on you. So you're just observing and being there for this person while they're in this Five of Pentacles. Or this could be somebody for you. All right. There is some, I feel like there's somebody being there for somebody else and helping them move on to smoother, calmer waters. Why is the Page of Swords here? Ace of Cups. There's love. And the current energy of the Page of Swords, King of Swords. In the future, I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Swords. Somebody's rushing to love. Somebody's rushing in towards love from the past. In the future, we have the Two of Pentacles. Well, there's some kind of change going on here. Page of Swords. It's a little message, but wow. It sparks something. Oh, look, the Six of Swords moving on to smoother, calmer waters. That's where we are. That's where we're at. So this is just some kind of like balancing justice to the five, and then the King and the Emperor working together. So that's important, though. It's like they don't want a feminine energy. This is a masculine energy. It does not have to be male, female. I can sometimes be the Emperor energy. But they don't want somebody that they have to take care of. They want somebody who can kind of be there for them, have their own, be their own king, and help them through whatever they're going through. So Faith is here. The Chariot in the past. Damn. In the current energy of the Hierophant, we have the Page of Wands. Inspiration. This, something in the past that had travel, something to do with a vehicle. Victory, success in the past is inspiring the situation to be committed. The Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Four of Wands. That's my card of the day. Wow. Wow. Something, I feel like it's this work. I feel like this work you've done maybe on yourself that makes you choose differently than you used to. You've changed your pattern here, and it is bringing in this movement forward towards a commitment. It's your wish fulfillment, and it's bringing in the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. It is soulmate card. It is cohabitation. It's working together, living together, happy, contentment. It's a very good card, especially when you pair that with the Hierophant. Why is the Death card here? Why are they transforming? What is transforming? What are we transforming to? Eight of Pentacles. Recognize all the work that's been done here by you, by them, by the two of you. And the Wheel of Fortune to Judgment. This is somebody else, look, getting on the same page as you. Let's just let this unravel. Let's just see what this is. What is this destiny? Right? We're about to see what it is with the Judgment card. Seven of Cups. Like right now, it could feel like an illusion. Right? It does. We got that card here. But we have to make this Seven of Cups. Choosing love. This Spirit in this card too. See right there? We have the yawn. So sorry, try not to. All right. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's healing in the past. Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. I feel like this is somebody denying, and this might not be you. This is somebody who's denying their Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all those defenses that they've had up to block this situation, right? The Star that you might be actually getting unblocked, right? There was healing here. I think it's the healing that you've done here, working on yourself, working on how you choose to be in this situation, right? This is you healing, bringing in the Nine of Wands, but guess what? That's all over. Well, what is here? Celebration, reunion, happiness, happy times. Three of Cups. So it's like somebody's denying themselves something. And it could be this pain from the past, like, or something from the past that's holding them back. Right? Like this pattern. You could be denying that pattern. Like, because this is the block, it's coming up. It's like the block is coming up, Seven of Swords, but it does not look, it's like you're putting an end to it. The Ten of Swords is ending the Seven of Swords, and it's bringing in happiness. Three of Cups. Not so super clear, but it is like, you've been, you know what this is. It's like, but you know, it's not, maybe it's never going to get easier. I mean, our ego just never goes away. It's a process, and we keep working towards it. So I feel like you've been doing that. This is like at the next level of dealing with that ego and that pattern. It's like round and round. We're going round and round with the pattern. So it's more about the pattern than what the outcome is actually. It's with the Seven of Swords here. The pattern's going to come up again. How are you going to deal with it? So the deep knowing card is here. We have Four of Swords. The Five of Swords. 4 to the 5. Healing is bringing in, oh, to the 9. Wow. 2 of Swords. See, exactly what I said from the beginning. Like, you've healed. You have a deep knowing about this situation. I feel like you're having a hard time letting go of it because reality isn't matching it because your ego is involved, right? We got the 9, the 4 to the 5 to the 9. The overall energy is deciding to not do that energy. What brings you in that energy? Making somebody something they're not supposed to be. Making yourself something that you're not supposed to be. It's about putting your self-esteem and your worth in somebody else's hands, deciding not to do that. Because those are all the things that bring in all this negative energy. You've done some healing, but you're still not there. You're still working on it. Not when you get in this Nine of Swords energy, so what am I doing to get here? I'm either putting myself in a situation I don't belong and trying to make it something that it's not, and I'm putting all of my self-esteem on that. It's not working out. See, that's how we sabotage ourselves. It's not working out. Well, it wasn't supposed to. But it's like, if I can get this impossible situation to work out, then I'm really something. But it never works. It never works. I have gotten things that I should not have gotten. And the only thing that helps my self-worth, my knowledge of how much I'm worth, is me just saying I am inherently worthy. Nobody can change it. It's not debatable. It's not up for discussion. It's inherent. I was born this way and nothing can change it, right? That's not the energy of this. So if you find yourself in this Nine of Swords, why just immediately? Nine of Swords, I'm depressed, I'm in bed, I'm not upset. That could be a late night conversation too. But what did I do to get here? Who did I put in charge of my self-esteem besides God today, besides Spirit? And then recognize it. Oh, it was my boss. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that anymore. But it's round and round, and it's practice. So change in the past, some kind of change. Ooh, but working together, maybe even some money coming in. Three of Pentacles. And in the future, manifesting. It's like a remanifestation. Remanifestation. Round and round, it gives the heartache. How do we do this without getting the heartache? How do we do it without getting the heartache? That is the question. Round and round. Somebody could have, there is signs here that somebody's going to do that. Somebody's going to fail. It might be you, might be the other person. That we might be just doing the same pattern again. I hope you're not, but honestly, it's a strong possibility that some of you are just going to repeat this pattern of trying to control and trying to not go from your ego. Although in the future it says love. Why is the love card here? Maybe this is for a second and then you listened and said, wow, Jen said, if I'm in this energy, if I'm in the Three of Swords energy, I put myself here. Right? Didn't we see that earlier somewhere? Yin is here. Yeah, feeling trapped from love in the past. Current energy of the Yin card. Ace of Swords, the truth comes out. Brand new beginning in truth. In the future. I am not liking that Seven of Swords, man. The Page of Pentacles. This is scaring me. Seven of Swords. It's like somebody can't see what they really want. And this could be the problem with your person, or your son, or your daughter, or whoever you're dealing with. They might be too young, Page, to see what they really want, to know what's really best for them. Why is the Seven of Swords here twice? Three of Wands. What you're manifesting. Something about the past, maybe returning, and in the future. Page of Swords, communication about that, and then the Fool, the Tower. All right, so you might be in a situation where this person hasn't let go of their past completely, and that might be the problem. Expectations of what this person can give. If they're still stuck on something from the past, don't expect anything from them, or you're going to be in this Three of Swords. They might be dealing with something from the past that's breaking their heart, and they just refuse to give it up. A lot of us do that, right? Just be careful. This does seem like a pattern that somebody might be I'm going to take this Rebel card deck. Rebel deck card. Someone's being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Someone's being shady. Seven of Swords. Someone's being shady. Don't think the best of this person. It doesn't mean you have to stay away from them. Be ready for it. Someone's being shady. Absolutely. Shit could get ugly if you let it. If you put your self-esteem in them. If they're talking to choosing to talk to somebody else and listen to somebody else and put somebody else up on the pedestal, Page of Pentacles, there's nothing that you can do about that. Nothing. It has nothing to do with you. They just have stupid goals. Stupid ideals. It has nothing to do with you. It's hard. But that Seven of Swords coming out twice, I think we're going to really have, and the Nine of Swords over, there's something about today you are going to have to tell yourself in some way, okay, they're not in charge of my self-esteem, they're not in charge of my worth, they're choosing to do this, and it doesn't affect me unless I let it. All right, that is a reading for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have an awesome day wherever you are. And most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.